Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for July 4th, 2017. Happy Independence Day / July 4th / Explosion Day to the Americans. Admittedly, I didn't realize Canada Day was several days ago, so sorry, Canadians. Felix is messaging me. So, looking at yesterday's leaderboard, wow. I don't think I did anything wrong. Still haven't looked through my comments yet, and I'm definitely going to do that tonight after this video. And as you can hear, I am back on my PC. I think a couple things happened yesterday. First off, I was speaking a little bit quieter because of how I have headphones that plug into my ears, not just go over my ears, that I was using on the laptop, and that's probably what I'm going to end up using because they're good for travel. So that changes how my voice sounds. It's like wearing earplugs. So I didn't want to speak too loudly and blow everything out because I kind of worry that I do that with my headset right now. Is I'm speaking a little bit louder than normal. Maybe. I could be wrong. I kind of feel like I am sometimes, and I'm not sure. Anyway. And coupled that with the quality of the laptop's microphone is probably not, well, definitely not on par with the microphone that I have plugged in to my PC right now, and probably not, super great. So I will try to adjust the mic gain up a little bit, and hopefully that can balance it out. If not, I apologize. Fortunately, those aren't going to happen too often. There'll be 4 or 5 of them, starting with Friday's run. Thursday I'm going to record, the 6th I'll record when I get home on the 5th, and then the 7th will be recorded once at the hotel room, basically, after I arrive, and on through several days. And then again in August I'll be taking a trip and recording then as well. Shouldn't have any problems uploading, but it is what it is. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, 40 people played. Fantastic. I haven't seen 40 in a while. I'm very happy to see that. And I think a lot of people got ship scanned. And the people that didn't have a difference in health. Possibly several differences in health. And so we end up with Devish and Burning Ass Taco and Toto Kyo scoring a 950. Ash White, Nux Skitney, Meteor 9150, Lucag 367, Moppet, Dano 416, and Microsoft's Xbox 360 scoring a 940. Also have Copper, and Astronomy Goon, and Mactinchi scoring a 940. LB an 890, and Marvin an 860 with myself right above me. And that's going to happen as there's more people on the leaderboard, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to get into today's challenge. Today we have Sensor, Collector, and Reroute Power. Fantastic. And Ian. Not one that I recognize as a name that we have too often. We have Sensor today, so I'm going to go ahead and drop one here at the back of the boarding ship. And what do we have? 2 infestations on a Muteki A. Means there's a good chance I'll get a ship upgrade. And in theory, I can type better today, but, that may or may not be. How much do we have powered? We got reroute power, and that powers most of the ship, but not all. We have another generator. Survey will be fantastic with reroute power. Fantastic. We also know that we have Swarm. Okay. Just hoping there's not a vent in here. I did drop a sensor on there. Okay. There wasn't a... Oh, damn it. I'm okay on time. I've got multiple potential exits. No swarm on the first spawn. Let's interface. D29. D15 is not going to help me much. Let's go ahead and open D10. No. D26. And R6, R7, R8, R12. And what did I have for motions? I made a mistake. Whew. Nothing yet. That's a good sign. Just another survey. Why? Okay. I should have done a motion while I was in there. I've got time. Is it slime? Probably not slime. Lots of airlocks as well, which I'm not sure is common or not for Muteki. Oh, look what I did. Okay, let's go ahead and open D16. If there was something in D10 that could have gone extraordinarily badly, including if there was a vent. 6R, 8R, 7R, 9. Nope. R7, R14. What am I looking at? Okay. I've got a couple more rooms I can check. I can also put in 12 to that, can't I? 6, R7, R14, R12. Because there has to be something else, right? Hi. Whatever else is left, it must be in one of the remaining rooms. I really should just be using motion. Well, that's... probably just going to end up burning through these pretty heavily. I don't have slime yet, so I'm kind of confident that there isn't. Well, that's great. Okay. Well, I can, first off, that room is clear, so there's that. Second off, time... Oh, shit. Well, double the fun. Okay, there can't be swarm or slime on this ship. That's 4 checks where I've been on the ship and nothing happened. R4 is still clear. So let's go ahead and do that. R3, R4. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? What's my time? I've got a minute. So that's unlikely. Got a lot of time here. I've got a lot of rooms that I haven't even dropped sensors in that I don't really need to either. That's weird. There we go. First spawn at 12 minutes? Oh, hey, there's a terminal defense in R4 as well. Well, that's fantastic. Is there one in 6, R3, R4, R5? No, just the one. Oh, there's a thing to tow, there's some stuff to pick up. What's my time at? I'm just at a minute. I'll be closer than I'd like. A lot closer than I'd like. Oh, crap. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and actually swap for the motion. There's a vent in this room. There's a terminal in this room. I don't have the interface because of course I don't. I want to check that terminal, but I don't want to be in that room. But there is a generous supply of airlocks. Which one has the best generator? I actually haven't checked R10 either. Yeah, R10. Okay, that powers 4 rooms. R6 powered 4 rooms. Let's not do this again where I screw up and think that I have the... Just survey. I need to check R10 as well, too. Let's force another spawn. Well, try to force another spawn. That has not been working out for me so far. All the rest of the ship should be clear. I think what I'd like to do... From R6, I can reach everything. Let's not go out that way, then. That's all. Okay. From R6, I can reach everything. R14, R10. That is my 3 spawns. So, they didn't spawn some random other place. Damn, no ship scan today. Very frustrating. But we have Collector. So I can make this work. Let's open... Let's close D29. Let's close D14. Let's close D13. Let's close D27 for now. I'm going to open D16. Open D15. D6. D19. Do I want to just snake it around the ship? I think I do. I can make that work, mostly. R3... Let's see, and R4. That should give me everything else that I need. Let's open D9. Let's see, so that enters 13, 7, 12, 11, 9, 8, 14, 10, 3, 15, 5, 4, 2, and then 6. Is that right? I'm not missing any rooms. Everything's open and exposed. This is gonna get lousy. Loud. Noisy. Noisy is what I was going for, and I started to say loud. You know, it helps if I power it first, right? R6, R7, R13. That's all I need. That's A5, it's not A3. Generators being destroyed. Defenses destroyed. Radiation coming in. I think Dano calls this a radiation party. It's definitely some kind of rave. You got red and yellow everywhere. Lots of sirens, lots of ringing, lots of noise. Terminal destroyed. Is there anything? One terminal so far has survived. The fuel, 2 terminals and the fuel has survived. Generator destroyed. So far, I have not picked up a single piece of scrap. Not one piece of scrap. Two pieces. 2 pieces from R6. There wasn't even that much in R6. Whew, man. And that is the entire ship gone. I lost 2 doors and an airlock to the venting. I lost, I think, all the generators. I don't think any of the generators survived. That's not true. The generator in R6 survived, I think. The generator in 10 was destroyed. I think 2 and 6 survived. Lost the terminals in 8 and 6. Kept the defense in R4. Lost the video for Drone 1 at some point in there. I didn't even notice that. Lost the defense in R7, kept the fuel. Yeah. 3 more rooms, and I'm going to call it done. Starting score on this ship was a reasonable 550. 1 more. This ship has been scuttled. Got 2 scrap from the environment, which, for a ship this size, I kind of would expect a little bit more, but I know that the odds are fairly low. It's like less than 1 in 4, maybe 1 in 5, maybe. And it's complete chance there. Same as like drone health on the weird days that we have different drone health. Total scrap 16, that's counting 2 picked up by the collector. Propulsion fuel 1. Starting score, again, 550. Picked up 1 drone upgrade, which was motion, which was helpful. And 1 ship upgrade for a total of 930. 16 scrap really goes a long way. And so far, that's the lead. Dano may not have thought to vent the entire ship. Or, again, he may have just gotten unlucky. Or there may have been a drone health disparity. There's easily 40 points of wiggle room there. LB definitely had something going on because he only had an 840. It's 90 points less than me. Astronomy Goon didn't get the fuel with an 835. Fairly confident on that, but he had the same thing going on as LB. 90 points is not that likely to be just drone health, but if you say 50 points, that becomes a lot more possible. Burning Ass Taco scored an 810. May have missed some to slime spawning and blocking something. I was very lucky. I mean, everyone should have had that slime spawn in that room, but if he spawned it into a different room, then he would have been unlucky there. And Telray, which is definitely a name I don't recall. I keep having to amend and adjust that statement because I keep saying, I don't recognize that name. And Marvin's like, yeah, they've been playing for a while. I'm like, well, shit. But Tailray I don't recognize. Scored a 655, probably Yanni. Probably lost a drone to Swarm, if I had to guess, because of the score, but maybe fuel was involved, maybe slime was involved. 655's a pretty low score, all things considered. Just considering the other 5. Not a bad score necessarily, it's still positive, which means they still had to have taken something away. More than just the 1 drone upgrade and the ship upgrade. But probably taking a lot of damage in the process and maybe losing one of those drones. Let's see, if you add a 110 on that, you end up with a 765. If you add 210 on that, 220 on that, or 210, you end up with 8. Yeah, if you add 210 on that, you end up with 865, which isn't too far off from Astronomy Goon or LB. And if you add 220 on that, you end up with 875, which is 2 scrap more than Astronomy Goon. So it's possible Tail Ray lost 2 drones. Well, no, because you would have had to be able to recover one of them, wouldn't you? In order to have the drone upgrades. If you lost 1 drone, if you lost drone 3, that would be 100 points. Plus, if you weren't able to recover the upgrades, that's another X number. Plus the drone if you weren't able to recover it. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Regardless, I don't know what happened today. I didn't have a slime spawn until 12 minutes, and that was trying to bait it into a defense room. It didn't spawn anywhere else, which means either I must be the luckiest SOB tonight, or I don't know. I don't know. So if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. Hey! Let's call it fireworks. Let's call it a, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Blowing the ship out for 4th of July. I should have blown all the airlocks, but that would have been very dangerous. And I couldn't have done it all at the same time, and yeah. Could have blown everything but airlock 4, though. But I could have made that work. Anyway. Yeah. A little bit of a dangerous ship. Slime and Swarm. Never my first 2 choices. And I don't know why my slime was being so weird. If you have any ideas on that, do please leave a comment as well. If you finished your run, leave a comment with your own experiences. Did you have something else similar happen with the slime if you were trying to avoid slime spawns? Because I only did one where I was on the ship, and that was at the 4-minute mark. So at 2, 6, 8, and 10, I was in that defense room, and that was weird. And even when I had 2 drones at 10, it didn't spawn. So, yeah, if you had a similar experience, do please comment. That's something we don't see too often, where it'll go 5 spawns without dropping on a drone. If you'd like to check out other playthroughs, you can see Marvin, Copper, Dano416, LB, and Noxgetney linked in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.